Hi there! So today's going to be a video about my handbags. Usually this type of videos are named my handbags collection, meaning that person is collecting bags. I'm not collecting them. It's just what I own and what I use like on an everyday basis. So not a lot, but like good curated pieces. So let's start with the first one. This is the bag I'm currently using. It's my summer bag. This is my all-seasoned cat, which is not allowing to do anything. So this is Sezane basket bag. Got it probably 2 or 3 years ago. If you don't know, Sezane is a French brand, kind of a middle class French brand. This Parisian chic and so on. They are from this type of designs. Very simple bag. There is nothing to add. There is just bucket inside with all my things. I would say it works pretty well. Nothing wrong with this bag. This like leather trimming, leather handle, leather bottom, which is important. It works really fine. I will put links on everything is possible to put, because quite a few things are really old. And this bag works really good for me. Then another one is pliage, Longchamp pliage, this small one. So I really like Longchamp bags. This is these foldable ones. It's kind of a dark green khaki color. Again, this is like a nylon bag, which is very convenient. It's very lightweight and you can easily clean it. As all pliage series, inside nothing, just like small, it's not small, quite generous sleeve pocket, but again, just black hole inside. I also have like extra large pliage in a red color. It's my gym bag and it's really humongous. And I used to have pliage backpack, but I think it just was worn out. I just I use it for like 2-3 years and then just discontinued to use it. You can buy this still as well, because they permanently have all this, sometimes colors change, but and it's quite inexpensive. I mean, again, it is 130 or 35 euros, so quite affordable. This one is, if I'm not mistaken, around 300, so a bit more expensive. And this is like a seasonal bag you won't be using, again, if you're living in a warm climate, of course, but for me it's just summer bag. Okay, then we have this Aspinal London bag, and this I would consider it like a best purchase of all the years. So it looks like that. There's a cat. It opens up, and here is the strap. This is kind of a long one. I usually wear this bag crossbody, and normally this type of Aspinal London. What is he eating there? Like, really? There is nothing to eat there. Normally this type of crossbodies from Aspinal London cost around 700 something, and I got this one for 200 something on Farfetch a few years ago. probably because of the color, but actually for me this color works really well. Inside, oh, it's dirty inside, but because it's heavily used, so inside there is this big pocket. Then here I usually store my phone, while phone fits there, because you know phones are getting bigger and bigger. And then small one here for receipts. And actually nothing happened for the with this bag, because I use it usually in autumn. I start to use it and I use it heavily. Just here in front it's written Aspinal of London, and this is just like this gold letters stamped, I guess, and they faded a little bit, but other than that everything works really well. And in general, like, leather is really smooth, no scratches, no, I don't know, no problems at all with this bag. Like, really convenient, really good to use. So if you never heard of this brand, I will put link down below, so just check it out. This brand is, like, you know, quite a good staple British British thing. They are iconic bag is Mayfair bag, like, really good. And yeah, dust bag. And then of course the one and only Louis Vuitton. In 2011 I got my first Louis Vuitton bag. It was Speedy 35 in the Caribbean. I sold it 2 years ago, around 2 years ago, because inside it started just to fall apart, and actually it was just too big for me. I never, like, last years I never used it. So yeah, I sold it, and this was my second bag that I got from Louis Vuitton in 2014 in Prague, Czech Republic. If you are into bags, you know that this is their old dust bag. Nowadays they are lighter a bit, and this is of course like staple piece for many people. Neverfull MM in the Caribbean. What can I say? It's like classical bag. Inside it's very dirty because it is already 12 years old, and I use it quite a lot when I need you know, more stuff with me, like if I'm going to a pool, if I'm going to a spa, or just, you know, some weekend stuff, I might take this with me. So yeah, or sometimes if I'm going to work, especially at university, and I need, like, you know, my laptop and things, I tend to gravitate to this one. I used to have also a Marc Jacob tote bag, and I felt that, you know, they are pretty similar in their, you know, usage. So I sold Marc Jacob's tote because this is obviously a bit more elevated. And another Louis Vuitton that I have now, it's this one, you know, lighter dust bag. I got this in 2024 in Paris during Olympic. Pochette Felicie, I think. Yeah, inside these two inserts, I feel that no one used them. Me neither. And inside, just very simple, it's a very small bag. I use it like for going out, for theaters, for some events and so on. So this is my, like, going out bag, fancy bag. And yeah, chain goes separately. So this is really nice bag, really good. I used to have, speaking of Louis Vuitton, I used to have Eva clutch, which is now discontinued. I sold, it was pretty similar to this, but I sold it also a few years ago, and I sold actually this Eva collage because it was discontinued. I sold it with profit. I sold it with more money than I got it. So in this case it was an investment. In general, no, bags are not an investment. Maybe if you're buying like an Hermes, some specific, you know, Birkin and so on, this is an investment. Yes, Louis Vuitton is not an investment. And I used to have Sienna PM, and yeah, very nice, very good bag, but just I stopped using it and I sold it. Obviously all the things like luxury and more or less luxury things I'm selling on vistarcollective.com, because it's European based and it's better for me according to taxes and shipping. I'm not selling at Real or something, you know, like American pages. Yes, I feel that I'm missing in my collection in my usage. I want to get like, you know, shoulder bag that I'm wearing like this. I'm currently looking on the Coach bags, maybe, I don't know, or I'm soon going to France, to Paris, and maybe I will get something from Louis Vuitton. But let's be realistic, like all their bags are now 1,000 and up. You can't get anything under 1,000. And is it worth it? I'm not sure, because in terms, you know, of leather and, you know, craftsmanship, yes, it's good, but is it that good? Is it fair price? I feel no, you're paying more for the brand, for this feeling of luxury life, not for, you know, like real bag. At the same time, on the other side of these ideas, I don't own any, like, you know, fast fashion bags, because they're falling apart too fast and they are too trendy. So I'm trying to keep more like a classical pieces to use it over and over. So for example, this Neverfull is 12 years old. I think it was good investment in terms of, you know, I'm still using it. So yeah, these are my things. Hope you like this video, and thank you so much for watching, and see you guys later. Bye bye bye.